Hello, beautiful friends. My name is Susie. I am a licensed attorney. I've been practicing for about 25 years in the state of Texas. I'm not here to talk about my law practice. I am here to talk about trauma. And I would like to talk about a few questions that might be on your mind, such as what is unprocessed trauma. We hear a lot about it in the news and online recently, and there has been a lot of research into the subject matter. One of the leading researchers in the field is Bessell Kolk. He authored a book called The Body Keeps the Score, and if you would like a more in-depth view of the topic, I would highly recommend that you read that book. Or another good book is by Dr. Gabor Mata, and it is called When the Body Says No. This is also a really good book to cover the types of issues and things that we're seeing. But according to Bessell Kolk, unprocessed trauma is a disease of not being able to be present in the moment. And if we look at mental health issues across the board, many of those issues relate to a person's inability to remain present in the moment. So until we are fully grown adults, our prefrontal cortex does not have the ability to process and manage complex emotions. So basically, when we are children, we are most vulnerable to having this unprocessed trauma remain in the body. Which is not to say that it couldn't happen to someone who already has a fully formed prefrontal cortex. However, I think that it's more prevalent in those with underdeveloped mental capacity. So, in addition to muscles and a skeleton and all these things that compose our body, we also have fibrous material throughout our body called fascia. And fascia is what sort of holds everything together in terms of, our organs and our structure. It is believed that emotional energy that has not been processed is actually stored in the fascia. You can think of it like muscle memory, or the way that batteries work. It basically holds, the fascia basically holds this emotional energy inside the body, and then when a triggering event occurs outside of us, that memory is triggered and an emotional response is also triggered. The thing about this is that it's built into or wired into our central nervous system, and so it becomes an automatic response. It's not as though we have time to sit there and think about how we're going to respond to a certain set of stimuli. It just comes out in a reflex type manner. And this can manifest in many ways. It can manifest by someone who you witness react in a way that is not reasonable given the situation. And over time, it becomes bigger and bigger. The emotional response that is triggered in a reflex manner becomes bigger and bigger. And obviously, this has far reaching impacts, not only for ourselves, but on our loved ones and our family and friends. The good news is that this energy can be released from the body, and the brain can be repatterned so that new experiences do not trigger old wounds and the emotional energy associated therewith. If you'd like to find out more about how to heal unprocessed trauma, click the subscribe button. I will be posting videos on this topic, and if you'd like to receive notifications, that would be the best way to do so. Thank you.